Simpsons predictions for May 2025. Welcome to the most amazing channel, where fiction and reality collide in the most unexpected ways. Today we're diving into the eerie world of The Simpsons, a show that's been spooky accurate with its predictions for decades. From political shocks to technological revolutions, The Simpsons have somehow kept one step ahead of reality. And now, as we enter May 2025, fans are buzzing about what might come true next. Are these just coincidences? Or is there something deeper hidden in Springfield's yellow-tinted satire? Stick around as we uncover 10 Simpsons predictions that could actually unfold this month. Let the countdown begin. Prediction number 1. AI President Announcement. In a memorable Simpsons episode from the early 2000s, Springfield is thrown into chaos when a humanoid robot runs for political office. The mechanical candidate delivers perfectly calculated speeches, tailors its promises to every voter, and even predicts its opponent's moves before they happen. At the time, it felt like over-the-top satire. But now, in May 2025, that very idea is starting to take shape in the real world. Reports have emerged that a major tech mogul, rumored to be either Elon Musk or someone equally influential, is backing the world's first AI political candidate. This artificial intelligence system isn't just a chatbot. It's a sophisticated neural network trained on decades of political data, real-time news, and voter sentiment analysis. Early leaks suggest it can instantly generate policy proposals, respond to debates in real time, and adapt to shifting public opinion. Though not officially running for office yet, insiders claim this AI is already influencing behind-the-scenes decisions and strategy sessions. Political analysts are divided. Some call it progress, others call it dangerous. But for fans of The Simpsons, it's just another eerie reminder that Springfield saw it coming. Democracy, it seems, is entering a digital age we barely understand. Prediction number 2. Mysterious cloud over Springfield. In a classic episode of The Simpsons, Springfield finds itself blanketed by a dark, motionless cloud that refuses to move. The sun disappears, panic erupts, and conspiracy theories spread like wildfire. Government agents in hazmat suits arrive, offering vague reassurances, but providing no real answers. It's a haunting and hilarious glimpse into how quickly society can spiral when nature behaves strangely. Fast forward to May 2025. A now viral video captures a massive unmoving cloud hovering ominously over a major U.S. city. Many claim it's Chicago or New York. The cloud appears thick, unusually dark, and completely stagnant. Despite days of observation, it doesn't rain, move, or dissipate. Meteorologists are baffled. Some suggest it's the result of geoengineering experiments gone wrong, while others argue it's a rare atmospheric anomaly. However, Simpsons fans are raising eyebrows. The parallels between the show's episode and this real-life event are too uncanny to ignore. From the eerily silent cloud to the sudden media frenzy and public fear, memes, panic buying, and emergency briefings are now trending topics just like in the cartoon. The government remains suspiciously silent. Coincidence? Maybe. But in Springfield, nothing is ever just a cloud. Prediction number 3. Elon Musk's Moon Village begins trial phase. In one of The Simpsons' more far-fetched storylines, the town of Springfield builds a full-fledged lunar colony. Bubble domes, low-gravity moon rovers. It's every sci-fi lover's dream. Characters bounce around comically in spacesuits, trying to start a new civilization on the moon. Back then, it seemed like a hilarious jab at human escapism. But in May 2025, fiction inches closer to fact. SpaceX, under Elon Musk's direction, has reportedly launched the Moon Residency Trial. This program invites a carefully selected group of scientists, engineers, and influencers to live in a prototype lunar habitat designed to mimic long-term survival on the Moon. Though the habitat is still on Earth, likely in a remote desert or artificial environment, it's a crucial step toward Musk's long-promised lunar settlement. The trial includes simulated gravity conditions, resource limitations, and psychological endurance tests. The end goal: to evaluate who might one day colonize the Moon. The Simpsons predicted billionaire space fantasies with eerie precision, mocking the idea of elites leaving Earth's chaos behind. Now, applications are open, social media is abuzz, and Musk's followers are ready to shoot for the stars. Once again, Springfield proves it was just a few steps ahead of us all. Prediction number 4. Giant insect invasion. In The Simpsons Season 14, a comically disastrous mistake by Homer leads to the release of genetically modified insects that quickly grow to monstrous proportions. At first, the town laughs it off until the bugs begin devouring everything in sight. It's cartoon chaos with a sci-fi twist. But here in May 2025, a shockingly similar story is making headlines. And it's not so funny. Reports out of rural South America reveal the emergence of massive locusts, some 3 times larger than normal. These mutated insects have begun swarming small towns in Brazil and Argentina, consuming crops, damaging homes, and terrifying residents. Agricultural experts believe a mix of climate change, rising radiation levels, and unregulated genetic testing in insect farms may have triggered the mutation. Social media is ablaze with images and theories. Some believe it's nature fighting back, while others claim it's the result of secret government bio-experiments. Simpsons fans are especially vocal, pointing directly to the episode as another warning we laughed at, but never took seriously. Even news outlets have referenced Springfield in their coverage. Are we witnessing the next ecological crisis predicted by a cartoon? If these insects spread further, satire might once again become prophecy. Prediction number 5. Virtual School Rebellion. In a futuristic Simpsons episode, Bart attends school through a glitchy virtual classroom filled with robotic teachers, endless system errors, and soul-crushing monotony. It all comes to a head when he rallies his fellow students to stage a digital revolt. Once a funny exaggeration of where online learning could go, this scene now feels eerily prescient. In May 2025, high school students in major U.S. cities, including Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Seattle, have launched coordinated protests against virtual schooling. Tired of being locked behind virtual reality headsets, they claim that education has become cold, impersonal, and mentally exhausting. Mental health experts back them up, warning that increased screen time, isolation, and algorithm-driven lessons are contributing to depression and social detachment among teens. The movement has adopted the name The Bart Rebellion, using Simpsons memes and quotes to fuel their cause. Placards reading, "I missed detention," and "Down with digital dungeons," have gone viral. School boards and tech companies are scrambling to defend their systems, but many now admit that human interaction is irreplaceable. What started as satire is now influencing real-world discourse, the line between cartoon absurdity and reality. It may have already vanished, just like recess. Prediction number 6. Smart fridges turn against owners. In one of The Simpsons' more absurd tech-focused episodes, Homer's smart fridge becomes his worst enemy. After binging on midnight snacks, the fridge's AI locks him out, citing dietary restrictions. What started as a comical jab at health tech has now sparked real-world frustration. In May 2025, a well-known appliance brand releases a controversial firmware update for its smart fridges, introducing automated food rationing based on user health data. Fridges equipped with biometric scanners and calorie trackers begin limiting access to items deemed unhealthy if the user exceeds a daily threshold. One man claimed his fridge refused him orange juice after a late-night cookie binge. Another woman went viral when her fridge sent a message to her smartwatch: "Try a salad instead." Social media exploded with the hashtag #Homer Lockout. Some found it hilarious, others were furious at the invasion of privacy and loss of autonomy. Memes from the original Simpsons episode resurfaced, showing Homer pounding on the fridge door. Health companies defend the update as motivational tech, but the backlash is growing. Many users are disabling the feature or returning the appliances altogether. Once again, The Simpsons wasn't just joking. They were predicting our smart home turning a little too smart. Just like in Springfield, the public feels betrayed. And, just like Lisa warned, we're now grappling with what creativity means in a world where artificial voices can sing human emotions better than we do. Prediction number 8. The return of the dome. In the Simpsons movie, the entire town of Springfield is sealed under a massive glass dome by the Environmental Protection Agency. The residents descend into chaos as they battle isolation, dwindling resources, and rising panic. It was a dramatic and funny look at how quickly society can unravel when it's cut off from the outside world. In May 2025, this scene takes on new life. A city in Asia, believed to be located in either China or South Korea, announces the first ever trial of an urban dome experiment. The project, aimed at combating extreme air pollution, involves sealing off a portion of the city under a transparent dome with regulated oxygen levels and filtered air circulation. Government officials call it an innovative clean air solution. Residents are promised 2 weeks of fresh, pollution-free living, but critics call it dystopian, pointing out the eerie similarities to the Simpsons plot. Memes flood the internet, screenshots of Springfield's dome side by side with real photos of the trial structure. While scientists observe the environmental data, people inside report feeling both amazed and unnerved. Is this the future of clean living, or the beginning of walled-off cities? Once again, The Simpsons may have imagined it before it ever became thinkable. Prediction number 9. Alien broadcast disrupts news. In the iconic Treehouse of Horror episodes, aliens Kang and Kodos frequently hijack Earth's television broadcasts, often spreading bizarre propaganda or fake news to manipulate humans. What seemed like sci-fi parody has now taken a creepy turn in real life. On May 19, 2025, several major European news stations experience an unexplained interruption. Live broadcasts cut out suddenly, replaced by black screens filled with pulsating, undecipherable symbols and low-frequency hums. The incident lasts just under 2 minutes, but that's enough to spark global confusion. Tech experts rush to identify the source. The official explanation: a coordinated cyber attack. However, skeptics aren't buying it. Conspiracy theorists on Reddit and X, formerly Twitter, are calling it the Kang signal. Some even claim the sounds match patterns from old Simpsons episodes, though no evidence supports that. Memes explode overnight, comparing the eerie symbols to the alien alphabet seen in the show. Government agencies are investigating, but speculation is running wild. Was this a prank, a warning, or something more unexplainable? Once again, The Simpsons had already shown us the moment: otherworldly interference, mass confusion, and a suspiciously familiar response. Are we living in fiction, or is fiction living through us? Prediction number 10. Nuclear plant meltdown drill gone wrong. Homer's job at Springfield's nuclear power plant has been the subject of endless jokes, mostly about his incompetence, from falling asleep on the job to pressing the wrong button at the worst moment. His chaotic energy has symbolized everything wrong with nuclear safety oversight. But in May 2025, life eerily imitates satire. A nuclear facility in Eastern Europe conducts a routine meltdown simulation drill, but due to a software malfunction, real emergency sirens go off, backup systems engage, lockdowns begin, and residents in nearby towns are told to evacuate immediately. For 2 terrifying hours, chaos unfolds, panic spreads, roads clog, and social media explodes with live footage. Authorities later confirm that it was never a real meltdown. The drill went haywire, but no actual radiation threat occurred. Yet the psychological impact is undeniable. Protesters gather outside the facility the next day, holding signs that read, "Homer warned us." Clips from The Simpsons where Homer accidentally causes meltdowns begin trending. People question how secure modern nuclear plants really are. The line between satire and foresight grows thinner. What used to be a cartoon gag now feels like a disturbing reflection of a reality just one glitch away from disaster. Whether you chalk it up to coincidence, cultural commentary, or something eerily prophetic, The Simpsons continue to astound the world with how often they seem to predict the future. As May 2025 unfolds, we're seeing real-life events that mirror the show's most outrageous, hilarious, and sometimes terrifying episodes. From smart fridges acting out, to moon colonies, political AIs, and even dome-enclosed cities, the line between satire and reality is quickly blurring. What makes this